We knew it would have been very difficult to continue with the league with the amount of match days to be covered. We knew that one checked. We've also said that we could have written to CAF and said, take us out of it.
Yeah.
You know, but again, it's not good for our reputation.
It's not. It shows over and over again we keep having the same issues. FIFA is tired, CAF is tired. Even we were tired of ourselves, Austin, because we don't seem to get it right. Proper administration for me is still key in all of this. We have people who are there who we consider should have been able to do the job, but not once, not twice, over and over again, we keep finding ourselves in this quagmire. What is the way forward now? How are we going to, move this league forward? We have to come back and realize that if you don't put your house in order, there is no way, you can move forward in life. It's applicable to all spheres of life. Yeah. When you take personal interest ahead of the country's interest, this is what you always get. Who is looking at the Nigerian player, like I said, Austin? Nobody. Everybody's talking about the league being postponed. You are going to have 4 teams promoted, and then by next year, no team is going to be relegated and all of that. To me, that doesn't solve the problem.
Yeah.
It's the same people who are in administration that will still continue. So how are we sure they are going to get it right next time?
Let's go to social media. I promised I'm going to take your messages, and I want you to keep talking to us. We're all part of this, and there must be a way out. There must be a way for football in Nigeria to get better. Chinedu Echeano says, football just died in Nigeria. And it says, sad. So sad, I know, but it is what it is. Oshinawa Kingsley, Nigeria Football Federation won't stop to amaze me. An inconclusive league with a champion. There could have been other ways. Every club has to play each other twice home and away, which makes it a league where the players get full bonuses. That's what Tana is asking. Now that the league has been stopped, who is speaking for the players? Hopefully, the league management company will look at that. Moses Saweje says it is injustice to other clubs for Lobby to rep the country at the CAF Champions League. Is any team relegated? No. They said no team will be relegated. I said, some of them started praise and worship right there. Thank God. Nothing has touched them. But if we look at it, Tana, yes, it's not good for the league. It's not good for the reputation of football in the country. But something had to give. And this is what it is. What's the way forward now? How can we put ourselves together again? Because feelers here and there, the crisis is not yet over, this is still going to happen. But we love our league football, Tana. We love the momentum we saw before the World Cup came. We were looking forward to a lot of, it was promising. Plateau United, they were playing well. We say, can they defend their title again? Eimba started their resurgence. We talked about Junior Lokosa. Yeah. Tana, solutions. What's the way out of this?
Well, it seems whatever we say now won't even matter because they've already taken a decision. And for me, that is what is binding now because that is the official league body that has come out to say this is the decision we are taking. But I think if we want a long-term solution, we have to go back and talk to ourselves deeply and ask ourselves, are we really interested in the game? You know, the owners of the game, FIFA, call it a beautiful game.
That's right.
Are we truly ready to make it beautiful in this part of the country? All we see are ugly things. If we are really interested in making our football, our domestic football, what it should be, we've got the talents, we've got the resources, you know, to actually, own the best league. So if we actually want to have a way forward, what we need to do, Austin, is just for us to sit down, tell ourselves this is what we need to do, and then put the right people in places.
The right people?
Yeah.
Who are the right people?
Yes, the right people are Nigerians like you and I. Austin, I don't want to mention names, but you know that some people, or rather, I don't want to probe you, we all know, or I know, that there are a lot of people who would probably have been able to contribute, and they've not been given the opportunity. They are there. I don't want to mention names here. Austin, if we give a chance to some of these people from the private sector to come in to run Nigerian football properly, we might not be having all these problems. We need experts, football experts, and not politicians to run football. If you go to other parts of the world, you have marketers coming to football to run it, and they bring their marketing expertise to take care of the game. And this brings positive results. Here we have people who are in places you don't even know why they are there. I've seen instances where people shouldn't be in certain offices in Nigerian sports are there. For what reason? Just because of quota system, just because you know this person or the other and all of that. These things are happening over and again, and we see it. We know it. So we have to start to tell ourselves right from this moment that we have to put the right people in the right places. And then we can get some of the right results we've always craved for over the years that are not coming.
Yeah. Let's go back to social media. Nathaniel Mobolade says it's absurd for the league to be concluded just like that. What is going on? We thought we'll see the league improve beyond what it used to be. The service to other teams as Lobby is crowned, is declared champions. Set the record straight again, because the league didn't end. They did say Lobby are champions, but because Lobby stars were on top of the league table before the break, before the World Cup came. So they said Lobby, since they're on top of the league, should represent Nigeria at the CAF Champions League. But yes, guys, let's look for solutions, because this is a problem, and it looks so deep, deeper than what we can even see, and we don't want it to affect our league football. Because Tana, I was going to say, has the league management done well? But you and I know that they've worked within their resources and we've seen progress with
Austin,
the league.
if you take the league now and 5 years back, you know that they've done a great job. You and I know that, you know, at a point in time we were having, you know, crowds, fans at the stadium that we didn't expect, you know, go to Agege, Kanu, Enugu, and all of that. You know, at a point they even introduced the night games.
Yeah,
so
it was beautiful to sit in Lagos, sit in Uyo.
You know, Enugu, families were living there. See, I still feel that the LMC, they've done a great job trying to bring the sponsorship, trying to bring back that flair that was associated with the league before, bringing the camaraderie, the crowd back to the league. They've done well in that aspect.
So what? You're still looking for the right people.
I'll give it to them, but the LMC, they are not the overall owners of football. Or
so you want to bring in the NPFL.
You understand? So that is it. But they have to work together in tandem for them to get good results. They are not the lords of Nigerian football. They've done well, but certain things, for instance, one of the major reasons why the league was stopped was due to the leadership crisis in the football body, in the Nigerian Football Federation. So to some extent, it affected the league. It was going to affect the league. It affected you and I as journalists, Austin. You know, even to some extent, because at the point I received, you know, 2 press releases, one from the Amaju Phoenix-led camp and the other from Chris Giwa's-led camp. So what was I going to use? So if it could affect me, so it was definitely going to affect the Nigerian Football League as well.
Tana, we'll continue this discussion, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's go on this break. When we come back, we'll talk some more, so don't go anywhere. Stay.